Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these Toblerone Blondies. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a mixing bowl, and into your mixing bowl place your butter and your white chocolate, and then microwave for around a minute and a half, but on 30-second intervals until the mixture is melted. So it should look something like this, and then just whisk it all together and the mixture should be pretty loose. It will not be smooth due to the Toblerone that has been used. Then you can just add in your sugar and whisk this in until it's fully incorporated. You will notice it changes the consistency of the mixture, and this is completely normal and what we're looking for. It happens with this recipe, but we'll alleviate as we work our way through. Then add in your eggs and vanilla and whisk these in until they are fully incorporated. Again, you will notice a change in the consistency, completely normal, but it would make it much smoother and glossier. So just keep that in mind when you are working with the mixture. Then add in your dry ingredient, which is your flour and your chocolate chips. Then just fold these all together until they are fully incorporated and you have a clear batter that forms. It won't be completely smooth, but it should be clear, looking a little something like this. Then transfer that into the base of a 9x9 inch square baking pan, which has been lined with some parchment paper, and then just spread and level it out as best as you possibly can. The more consistent you get it now, the easier and better it will bake later on, so just keep that in mind when you're doing the work. Then add on top dollops of chocolate spread. I'm just using a plain chocolate spread, but feel free to switch it up if you, I don't know if there's such thing as a Toblerone chocolate spread, and if there is, use it. Place your dollops on top, then use a butter knife to just swirl that throughout the mixture and just create a pretty pattern. Again, this is not necessary, but I like to do it as it just adds flavour and a bit of decoration. Here's what it looks like before it goes into the oven. You don't need to add any more decoration. Fresh from the oven, you'll want to finish them off. I'm using these mini Toblerone truffles that I saw in the shop and I thought I'd give them a try. They work really well for this recipe actually, so I recommend it. Then you can go ahead and just scatter over just a few white chocolate chips just to, add a bit of colour and a bit of contrast. That's why I do it. Allow it to cool down completely, then chill in the fridge. It'll make it much easier to cut them up. I did mine on the night before, then when I wake up the next day I can cut them up. Cut them into as many or as few pieces as you like, but I went with 9 as this means that each person gets one of these Toblerone truffles, which works out perfectly. But you can do as many or as few portions as you like, so if you need more, add more on top. Once they're baked, you can pretty much do whatever you'd like. But then here's what they look like on the inside. It's a very dense, white chocolatey, fudgy blondie, the way a blondie should be, not cakey. If you eat a cakey blondie, why? Just eat cake. But yeah, that's your choice. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to all my social medias. But that's all for today, I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.